BOOKDJSIXX, man, the queen of the turn up.
Are you comfortable? You got your chair yet? The next episode of Sixxinthecity starts right now. Hey everybody, it's Sixxinthecity. What's up? How you liking this so far?
Man, you know I'm always in the A campaign working. Like this home to the work. So, you know, just good to be back. Release from that can.
Man.
Turn back up.
Good, yeah. I'm
Get
glad.
back out here.
We're glad we need the music in these streets.
Yeah,
Definitely
yeah,
need the music
definitely.
in these streets.
They waiting on it.
They waiting.
They trying to
Okay.
run with the lingo already.
Young rappers, you looking, you paying attention, you know he gonna put you on to some things that you might need to know. You know, you can't follow in his footsteps, you gotta make your own path, but every little bit helps. So tell our viewers, tell them like, what made you start rapping? Like, what brought you to being a rapper and to the level that you are right now?
I mean, it really all started like, it wasn't even rap. Like at first it was just something a nigga like to do, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know how to get across those cities. I started seeing a lot of my homeboys really get a checkup out of it, you know. And then like it's always been a way for me to express myself anyway. So like I used to write all the time and I didn't know how to even rap it. You know what I'm saying? It just nigga got serious with it, you know. Coming from Chicago, it was like everything was so slow on the music, and then like I never heard a Chicago, you know, swag or like delivery. Like I was already labeled as I'm from the South, or I sound like I'm from the South, so it's like that's why I took my music like I'm shoot down south with, you know what I'm saying. But as far as like me becoming, you know what I'm saying, wanting to do this music, it probably just got serious when I started seeing like people around me that I really, you know what I'm saying, knew like you know what I'm saying, I might know this artist for real before he was, you know what I'm saying, a rap artist. I might knew him from the streets.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying, it's probably a time in our life where I done had way more money than this cat. Then I just see him on video, see him this, oh I hear he getting 15, 20 a show. Right. I want some of it too, you feel me? So it just like got for real with me.
So is there any rappers that you look up to, like that you like to listen to when you're not listening to your stuff?
No, I really don't really listen to too much radio or music because I be so much on the grind, like trying to get mine. It's like, and then I don't wanna get caught up in like nobody else, you know what I'm saying, what they got going on. I just want to get these folk me really. So I don't really too much listen. I stay updated like what's going on, what's new. But as far as having somebody that say, yeah, I listen to this guy, nah, you know what I'm saying, I really don't look up to nobody. Like it wasn't even nobody influenced me to rap, you know what I'm saying. Like it was just like you know, I'm good with the words, and it was something I felt like you know, I'm from the street, so it wasn't too much I could do. Like, look at me, I'm tatted up all on the face everywhere, so you know what I'm saying. It was like I just got serious with it. Like I got to make it work. Like that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So.
Right. I mean, I feel from the streets. I think I'm bringing back corporate thugging though. We gonna bring that back. Cause
yeah.
I'm a firm believer in, cause music business is business. So you're a businessman too, street and business.
Yeah.
You put them together and you really make it work, cause you need both sides to work it sometimes.
Yeah.
And I see you doing that. I see your campaign. So from now you gotta say you're a businessman too.
Yeah, we try and keep everything on a business level.
That's what's up. From an artist perspective, how do you choose a producer? Like, what makes a producer stand out to you, or what do you look for in a beat, or what do you like when you're trying to pick music to go with the rap?
Man, it's basically like you gotta be like my boy Will the Fool. Like, that shit, come on, it just gotta make me be like I'm ready to go. Like, I record.
Ready to turn up, man.
You feel me? Like, a lot of producers I sit with, I vibe with in the studio, and like you might play 10 different beats, but if you done play 2-3 beats, and it's like if I ain't caught right there, it's like it ain't even no need to go no further, because we ain't our match. But it's like when I'm listening to music, or even on cook up, like if you get to cooking up, if I can't think of nothing to say within them first couple of minutes, you know what I'm saying, I already know like we ain't meant for each other. But when a producer come in and just play me some beats, and it's like the first 20 seconds of that beat, I'm ready to go in the booth, that's my man's right there, you feel me?
Right.
Other than that, we just rock out. I'm really trying to get out of like my email. I probably get like 2,000 beats a day.
All right.
I'm trying to get up out of like producers sending me beats, cause they always might the same beats they just sent me. You know what I'm saying? You might just send to Meek Mills. You know what I'm saying? So Meek put his shit out right now. It's like when I come out, you know what I'm saying? Who you think what song they gonna run with? They gonna run with Meek. You know what I'm saying? Cause his foundation, like, he built right now. So a lot of people, producers, send me some tracks, and they might send them to a major artist or something. You know what I'm saying? I might drop something, and that major artist might come right behind me and drop it. He might drop it before me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like to get caught up in all that. So I'm really like on cook up. Like, I like to go in the kitchen with the producer, and we just make a meal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We go in.
I like that.
Shout out to my dude Will the Fool. Like, we got some crazy tracks. We did a lot together.
So I hear you have a project coming up. Tell us about your project that's coming
up. Oh yeah, I did True Lies, Chicago Southside Story with Bigger Rankin, and Cool Ant from Chicago. Salute to them dudes. They held me down while I was doing my little time. But I dropped the tape, and I went to jail after I dropped the tape.
Right.
So I ain't had time to really promote it, work the project. I ain't had time to really shoot the visuals. You know what I'm saying? So I was just in jail, just staying prayed up, just hoping for success, and just hoping that, you know what I'm saying, to do what it do. And it, I'm kind of it came out pretty good. So I'm kind of like, I'm cool with what the tape did, but you always look for more. So by me being locked down and couldn't, put that time and effort into the promo and just working the footwork with the project, it's like I'm gonna reload it. So right now we working on True Lies Something Else, or True Lies Reloaded. We thinking True Lies Gold Edition. It's gonna be True Lies Something Else. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna reload the same project, put it back out there, but we're gonna reload with some new music, some new mixing. You know what I'm saying? Touch it up. Just go and put that thing back out there for these folks and just campaign it the right way.
Y'all heard the exclusive,
I want to go hard on visuals. I want to go hard on promotion. Like, we want to, hit all these cities and states. So, like, get out there and do some real footwork.
See, y'all hear the exclusive? It's coming. So y'all be on the lookout.
Yeah,
tell them about your social media. Like, where can they find you so they can be on the
all
watch?
on Twitter. Everything the same. Young Gwapa. I got a website, younggwapa.com. I don't really be too much. I'm a Twitter head, so I'm on IG too. Everything the same. Young Gwapa, YUNGGWAPA.
Me like that. Y'all be on the lookout, because he got some heat. I was good.
We got something in the corner, man. We got something here,
yeah,
tucked away.
Yeah, I heard. So let me ask you this. Now, being from Chicago, do you have a relationship with the Chicago artists like Keith and Dirk and Lil Mouse and Bibby? Do you have a relationship with them?
I don't have no relationship with them, cause I choose not to try and have a relationship like that. Like, just cause you from Chicago and I'm from Chicago don't mean like we might get along, or we from the same area, or we friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a people's person to where it counts. You know what I'm saying? And them people probably be my fans, so I'm not looking for no other artist to be a fan of my music, so I don't even waste my time. And then I put myself on a different level as a lot of artists from where I come from, which is Chicago. Like, like I'm an adult, I'm a grown man, so I ain't too into promoting. You know, I get violent in my music, but I'm not too into promoting no gang or nothing like that. I don't gang bang, you know what I'm saying? So I don't, you know, I don't condone none of that. Like, I don't vouch for that. You know, and a lot of niggas might look at you different, like, oh, he not what I am, so I don't rock with him. But you get what I'm saying? They definitely respect me, though. Right. I promise you that. You know.
Well, music is art, I think. I think it's art, and people take it.
And then it's like they young, like they younger than me, so right. You know what I'm saying. That it puts a gap between us, but you know, I know who they are. They know who I am. You know, and like Fire's Lil Durk, Lil Reese, Chief Keef, and all them. They from my hood. They from my area. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying. So I saw them like when they was real kids before they was thinking about rapping. You know what I'm saying. So. They know who I am, I know who they are. Like, I know they older cousins, they uncles, and, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of OGs out of they, you know, where they come from and what they about.
Alright, so I'm peeping the swag. I see the swag, you know, I see the bling and all that good stuff. Yeah. We love fashion at Sixxinthecity. Like, I think music and fashion are right next door to each other. What's your favorite thing you have to, like, this me, when I walk out the house that you wear? Is it jewelry? Is it shoes? Is it
favorite? I gotta have some money on me.
Yeah.
Favorite, I leave everything. I gotta come out there those bankrolls on me.
But you gotta leave the house with something on. So yeah, I mean, what's the first thing you usually reach for? Is it the Robins?
My bankroll.
And then what? You gotta put some clothes on to go outside now.
My blood, I ain't gonna even lie. Like I'm so real and hood. This is what I had on yesterday in the club and everything.
So as long as you got your money on you, the rest
I'm working though. You see, I just came to go to work. Like a lot of people get on camera and flex. I just stopped at the mall and this is what I had on yesterday.
Well, you don't look like you're flexing, but you don't like you slept in that either. So I'm just saying.
Because I probably slept for like 2-3 hours.
Okay, I got you. I got you. That's some real street.
You know, like for real.
Real street. You know, the real street.
I might come out in some hoop shorts and some flip. Look, you see what I got on? Nike flip flop. No Giuseppe's, no nothing. Like,
but you're getting the work in. That's
we
what
working.
Counts. Definitely.
We working right now though. But you know, my main thing, I gotta have some bankroll. It's about a check at the end of the day, so I'm gonna say bankroll, my medicine, you know, some design on, look gold.
Okay, I'm with it. And when you take your studio breaks, what's your favorite thing to eat? We love food too. Like
favorite thing to eat? My favorite thing to eat, probably, my favorite thing to eat is a home cooked meal though.
Yeah.
You know, I like some greens and chips. Like, I like to go in for real. But like being in the studio, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna be at the studio cooking like that. So, you know, my favorite thing to eat, probably pull up with, you know, I don't know, we might order steak or something, pull up with something like that, you know. I'm a soul food man.
Now I'm gonna have to ask for the watchers, for the viewers, for the ladies that are watching, because they're gonna ask me. So, are you single?
No, I ain't single. I got a crazy baby.
Retarded. So y'all hear that? If you try it, you better know how to fight first, because you're going to have to fight.
Yeah, just, you know how to fight real good.
Just letting y'all know. I don't condone violence.
Slamming niggas in the club and everything.
Oh, yeah. I suggest you just... but
they still be knowing how they still know their way around it though.
Oh, really?
You know them thoughts know their way around all that.
I'm not brave. I don't like to fight, but y'all, hey, that's on y'all. So I gotta ask you, from a music perspective, what do you bring different from anybody else to the music industry, to the game? Like, what do you bring that makes people gravitate towards you the way they do?
I'm gonna say something that a lot of folks. I'm gonna say something somebody probably said, but I'm gonna say it in a different way. You know how a lot of folks rapping, they be like, man, everybody said everything. Like, I still know how to say the same shit in a different way. Like, I got all the lingo, all the juice. Like, I got all the drip. You know what I'm saying? The lingo really, just the lingo, just what's gonna stand me out so different. Like, and then like what I'm noticing since I came home. It's like I was going so hard before I left, and I couldn't really like just promote, you know what I'm saying, the craft that I had built, and I just went away for a little short time, like 5 months. It was enough time for people to pick up on it and make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, that they delivered that. You know what I'm saying? So I hear a lot of it in a lot of folk music, you know what I'm saying? All the dragon voices, and like, you can't get away with it because you saying exactly, like, you saying the exact ad-libs. I say, like, you saying the exact words. I say what nobody's saying, what I say before I say it. You feel me? Like, and a lot of folk know what I'm talking about, who I'm talking to. But it's a lot of swag exactly going on, for real.
Well, I think what you said earlier about not listening to anybody really makes a difference in that too, because if you're rapping and you're going to bed every night listening to Future, you might pop up in the studio sound like Future.
Yeah, that's how it be.
You know, so, you know, one thing for the new artist, develop your swag. Do it from your heart and what you want to do, and that's gonna come through in your music, because they won't confuse you either. Because I've had songs, they bring me to the booth and I'm like, is this like, who is this? You have no idea, and you might get caught up being confused with the next person, and you can't build your brand that way. So that's key information, man. You heard it here at Sixx in the City. So outside of the music, what other aspirations? Do you have any other business aspirations? Anything else you want to do besides?
Yeah, like right now I'm working on clothing line. You know, independently you got to start off small. So I'm starting on the t-shirts first. So we building the brand with my little t-shirt line, Black Heart, and that's in the making. And my little 5 months I sat down, I also wrote a low budget film. So we're working on that right now, trying to get some sponsors. You know, I wrote a movie that I'm trying to shoot called Plug, and it's really like to brand and market myself and everybody that's rocking with my movement that got something to do with my label, you know what I'm saying? It's a way to just brand and market myself. It's a way to promote the music, and that's gonna be real heavy and powerful. And just like we working right now, like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just like, I don't want to just get caught in the music and known as that rap guy, you know what I'm saying? Whatever way I can eat in this entertainment business, I'm gonna do it. You know?
I'm with it. I like the hustle. Definitely from now on, you gotta call yourself a street businessman. It's your business, not a thing. You gotta remember that, artists. Remember, it's not just music. It's called the music business for a reason. We bring you the heat, man. Young Gwapa, everything. Twitter, Instagram, everything. Y'all follow him, check the movement. He got new heat on the way. You know how we do. Sixx in the City.
Salute.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode of Sixx in the City.